Thank you, Counselor, and thank you everybody for being here. I got to say, as one of my earliest memories as a kid was coming down here for swimming lessons with my mother and sitting on the hill right over there looking at the geese in the lake. And now that we've brought the Minister of the Environment for all of Ontario and his wonderful team out here today, it's a very cool feeling. And first and foremost, I wouldn't get to do this without the people that were here that supported me in June, and I just thank you very much for the opportunity to do this. This is a very cool experience for me. Thank you to Councillor Peleschi for that wonderful introduction. I'm pleased to be here for a great announcement, and I want to note I'm grateful to be here and joined by Mayor Patrick Brown, Councillor Michael Peleschi, Councillor Navjeet Kaur Brar, the Honourable David Piccini. Please give this man a big round of applause. Our Minister of the Environment.
Thank you, Graham. It's wonderful to be here. Good morning, everybody. Really excited to be here at Loafer's Lake, to be back. I was here a few months ago when Graham was and the team were showing me the challenges faced by this community and the turtles. And so it's an honor to be here with all of you today, MPP McGregor, councillors, Mayor Brown, and most importantly, the incredible team, Heart Lake Turtle Troopers, and other environmental organizations that are here. Thank you. I really appreciate the work that you do. I really enjoyed my last trip here, and I know since then, Heart Lake Turtle Troopers, not because of our trip, but since then you've been famous on the Weather Network for saving the red-eared slider. I cracked a big smile when I saw that on the Weather Network, and of course joined. That was a team effort with Brampton Animal Rescue and Fire and Emergency Services to save that turtle.
Well, thank you, Minister Piccini. Minister Piccini is a longtime friend. He's a great friend to the city of Brampton. We're going to have to get you an apartment here because you've been here so often. He was here yesterday meeting with a green company, but he's been out here supporting the cleanup Brampton effort. So we appreciate the attention you're continuing to pay the city of Brampton. And I know MPP McGregor is probably nudging you towards every Brampton project possible. I want to recognize we have Councillor Power here as well. Rod, give us a wave. Rod loves the warm February, or I guess we're March, warm March weather outdoors. I also want to recognize, of course, Councillor Brar and Peleschi, who you've already heard from and will be hearing from. But I would note that our city council a year ago actually passed a motion to recognize Councillor Peleschi's father in the naming rights of this facility. It was Councillor Peleschi's father, Paul Peleschi, who many decades ago was instrumental in allowing us to have this beautiful area and to protect it. So thank you, Councillor Peleschi, for your father's leadership in protecting this critical green space. Great announcement today. Listen, MPP McGregor got the Minister of the Environment, who is very busy, to dive into a local cause about protecting turtles at Loafer's Lake. How beautiful is that? You know, we provided funding to protect the local turtle habitat. This is part of our Brampton ecosystem, and we've got areas in Brampton where there is a turtle habitat, and you know, we don't want to see that endangered by the fact that, you know, Brampton's a growing community, and so today's funding helps protect that local turtle habitat for future generations.
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਮੈਂ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਾਂ ਇਟਸ ਅ ਗ੍ਰੇਟ ਇਨੀਸ਼ੀਏਟਿਵ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਬ੍ਰੈਂਪਟਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਆ ਆਈ ਨੋ ਹੁਣ ਕਲਾਈਮੇਟ ਚੇਂਜ ਜਦੋਂ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ especially with our children going in the future we want to make sure they have a clean environment, a clean space where they can breathe, and I think these are just one of the steps for taking the initiative, and going forward we're going to be pushing for more.
No, look, any day that I can get the Ontario Minister of the Environment down to Loafer's Lake in the heart of my riding is a good day. I got elected. I promised that I would fight for people and I'd fight for our neighborhood. That's what we're doing here today. You know, Loafer's Lake is a crown jewel in the Heart Lake neighborhood. Our announcement today is about protecting our shoreline a little bit better to protect turtles, as well as creating 2 nesting beaches to allow the turtles a little bit more of a fighting chance as well. You know, I've always been a believer we can grow Ontario for people, but also protect it for animals and critters and protect our environment. And that's what we're doing here today.
Well, I just think it's so exciting to be here in Brampton. I love the city of Brampton, the incredible team here. MPP McGregor's been such a champion to protect not just people, but the species who call Brampton home. And what I love about the Species at Risk Stewardship Program and the work our government's doing every year to invest $4.5 million into protecting species at risk is that we're supporting community organizations. The Heart Lake Turtle Troopers do such an incredible job, and it's not just one day a year, it's every day you see these volunteers out here protecting a species, protecting the variety of turtles that call this lake home. And I'm glad that together we can come together to support organizations like this.